We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Texas Rangers and the Nationals. Number 22 makes his big league debut right after this. Eduardo Rodriguez, a Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. 1 win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Into the box, Danny Santana. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. Fouled off. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
1-1 the count. 1 out, nobody on. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the first in a scoreless ball game. Lance Lynn will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Popped him up. Travis is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Lifetime against this particular arm. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Solak backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Gallo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning set to go, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
That is it. Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
In now, Sam Travis. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Todd Frazier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, Hunter Cole. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Travis on third with 2 out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4 to second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's set and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Two and two. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Two pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Lynn comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he fouls this one off. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-2. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. One and two. Here it is. Down the first baseline. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. To short. He's got it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Anderson Tejeda, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Tim Fedorovich.
To the plate now, Tim Fedorovich, as he'll take a look at ball one. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Danny Santana 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Third inning, no score to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Nick Solak is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
The batter, number 5, designated hitter, Willie Calhoun.
Striding in once again, Willie Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
The 2-0 pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses, ball 4. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rangers threaten, but leave them loaded. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Victor Reyes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Right hand.
Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Skied into straightaway right. Cole will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The batter.
Standing in, Jose Altuve. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
1-0 the count. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cole is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Sam Travis. Out in front of it, strike 1. Travis, a former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Ball 2. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Todd Frazier is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Frazier in front, 3 balls and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Popped up. Rodriguez is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Hunter Cole comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Chop towards first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Eugenio Suarez.
Now the pitch. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1-1 the count now. The pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock in the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this at the plate, Anderson Tejeda, a base hit in his first trip. Now the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Reyes comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for Texas, Tim Fedorovich flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Rangers set down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Settling in now, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Solak's got it, and there's one gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Right side, but it's well foul. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Out of play off to the right. The 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Another full count pitch home. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things down 0-2. Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. First and second now, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in, Jose Altuve. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nick Solak. Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Designated hitter.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Joey Gallo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1. Is fastball taken high for a ball.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Up next to the Rangers.
Digging in, Sam Travis, man at first after the 2-out walk. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. A 2-1 count to the Rangers first baseman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Felix Hernandez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Hernandez.
That evens it up 1-1. Hernandez, commonly known as King Felix, of course. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
To third, fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. We are still scoreless. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really...
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Salvador Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Now at the plate, Hunter Cole. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Cole has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
2 strikes, count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, he went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Reyes is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting. The catcher.
Ready once again, Tim Fedorovich. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Danny Santana. He was a ground out victim last time up. The 0-1 delivery. Line to the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1. And this is still a last half of the 7th here. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's 1 away.
The right fielder, number 12.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Man, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt and just say he'd lost sight of it. But then I watched and say, nope, that's just a blundered play. Can't really sugarcoat it.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate. And then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Now a bluff over to first as he'll go to third instead. Ball's there, and he is out at third. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. As a look, now the pitch.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Nick Solak.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
At the plate, Willie Calhoun. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, look at that stop. There's one. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's one away. Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Hit hard to third. Frazier's up with it. And quickly, there are 2 away. Ready now, Eugenio Suarez. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. So a solo shot down the line in left. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he'll motion for the bullpen. That's going to be all for Lance Lynn. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Into the box, Eduardo Escobar. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Allen has the target. Here's the 1-1. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. We've played 8 full. The Nationals lead. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Sam Travis. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Yusmeiro Petit takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat. Swings through it for strike number 2. Count remains at 0-2. Right side hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Rangers, the third baseman.
Striding into the box, Todd Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Petit is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And it's fouled away. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 0-2 once more. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, Dero. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes in. On the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything, and found the hole.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Anderson, Tejeda.
Plate now, Anderson Tejeda, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive. Well, this one is gloved for the out, and a big sigh of relief here as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Nationals came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Felix Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lance Lynn is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Yusmeiro Petit wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, Eugenio Suarez had 3 hits on the day as the Nationals picked up the win against the Rangers 1-0. The Minnesota Twins picked up, 19 hits in this one as they dismantled the A's 15-0. Zach Greinke got the win as he went the distance, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 6-1. Danny Jansen grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading the Blue Jays to a win over the Red Sox 5-3. Sterling Sharp got his first career win, helping the Marlins take care of the Phillies 3-2. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they got a road win against Arizona 9-6. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they defeated the visiting Giants 3-2. The Padres knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-5. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.